Let's talk about RFK Jr., the man who's going to make America healthy again. Lord help us. So, I have an article from Fox News, and it kind of goes over. Let me bury the lead for a second. RFK Jr. was confirmed as the Secretary of Health and Human Services or whatever, and yeah, that's just terrifying. He says there are some things he says that I agreed that like I completely agree with. One of them is like we need to get the fucking red 40 or whatever the fuck out of our food. I agree with that. He says if you look at a product made in the US versus a product made in like Canada, US version has like 20 extra ingredients of, preservative garbage, and Canada has like 5 ingredients. I'm good with stuff like that. That sounds great. Um, but that's about where my agreement ends. Everything else he said on this subject, I think he's just a complete lie or just complete lip service, to be honest with you. But along with him being confirmed as the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Trump has also signed an executive order for establishing the Make America Healthy Again Commission to target autism and chronic diseases. So, let's read. And this is from Fox News, so this is going to be very, very fun to read. First on Fox, President Donald Trump will sign an executive order on Thursday establishing the Make America Healthy Again Commission, which will be led by the newly confirmed Health and Human Services Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Fox News digital exclusive learned. The commission will be chaired by Kennedy and will be tasked with investigating and addressing the root causes of America's escalating health crisis with an initial focus on childhood chronic diseases, the White House explained. Maybe they'll touch on it, but I couldn't really, I guess they say down here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Kennedy was confirmed as the nation's leader of the health on Thursday and was expected to be sworn in later in the afternoon. His commission will work to restore trust in medical and scientific institutions and hold public hearings, meetings, and roundtables to receive input from health leaders. The public hearings and meetings and roundtables, depending on the health leaders they pull, that sounds all great. My concern here is so they want to restore trust in medical and scientific institutions. They're the reasons why we currently don't have trust in those institutions from lies they've blatantly spread. This man's whole presidential campaign was he was known for being the anti vax guy. Vaccines cause autism, vaccines cause this. And a lot of people got behind him, and now it's like a fucking 50-50 if someone's anti-vax or not. And in the year of our Lord 2025, that is fucking bonkers. So the commission, Fox Digital learned, will focus on 4 policy directives to reverse chronic disease, including providing Americans transparency on health data to avoid conflicts of interest in all federally funded health research, prioritizing gold standard research on why Americans are getting sick, and all federally funded health research working with farmers to ensure food is healthy, as well as affordable, and expanding health coverage and treatment options for beneficial lifestyle changes and disease prevention. So yeah, all this on paper sounds good, but what are your plans? Because what we know of their plans right now is they want to completely gut the FDA and these agencies that RFK will be a part of. They want to downsize them massively. So how do you accomplish such a wide-ranging initiative with gutting like 90% of your fucking agency? It doesn't make sense. And, oh, they're going to make it more efficient. No, that's just a lie. It's just a lie. The commission initially will focus on childhood chronic diseases such as autism and fatty liver disease, and also investigate adult chronic diseases such as asthma and the U.S. average life expectancy compared to other nations. This is crazy. There is such a simple solution to our life expectancy problem and just our overall health problem. If you want to make America healthy again, give us fucking free healthcare. Guarantee that every American has free healthcare. Like, people currently are afraid to go to the doctor because they don't have enough money to go to the doctor. And that's just crazy. That's a big reason why our life expectancy is what it is. We have health insurance companies, which their only motive is making a profit off of your health. They don't care about giving health care for you. We already know that they will go through every length they can to reject any claim you have. So you really wanna improve the health of Americans. Quit it with this fucking bullshit of, oh, we're gonna investigate this, we're gonna investigate this. Just give us fucking healthcare, man. Starts right there. Address the root issue. And then whatever's left after that, then you address. And this whole investigating autism, childhood autism thing, insane. This is just a roundabout way of saying, yeah, we're going to go after vaccines. Because why not? Now, is it true that we've seen an insane increase of autism diagnosis? Oh, yeah. But it's not for what you think. I asked our good friend ChatGPT. ChatGPT is on the MAGA side. It's owned by MAGA people. So this is no fucking deep-seek fucking communist bot here. So I just asked, why are cases for autism in children in the U.S. increasing? And they said the increase in autism cases in children in the U.S. is likely due to a combination of factors rather than a single cause. So one, improved awareness and diagnosis. We have better screening. We have an expanded diagnostic criteria. So the definition of autism, it's kind of broadened over time. You have, different levels to it and like ranges. So the criteria has expanded. Now you can argue that, hey, why are we expanding this criteria? We are over-diagnosing. You can make that argument, but that's not the argument they're going to make. They're going to go straight after fucking vaccines. Hear me now, quote me later. Changes in reporting and data collection. Schools and healthcare systems now track autism diagnosis more comprehensively. More families seek diagnosis due to increased awareness and access to service. Environmental and genetic factors. Some researchers are investigating whether environmental factors, including parental exposures, contribute to the rise. Autism has a strong genetic component, and changes in parental age, particularly increased paternal age, have been linked to a higher likelihood of ASD. I guess that's two reasonable things you can investigate. We'll see if that's something they investigate or if they go straight to vaccines. Greater social acceptance and reduced stigma. Yeah, back then it'd be like, oh, he's just kooky. He's just crazy. He's just a little silly. No, we have a bit of a different social system now. It's much more, there's less of a stigma about going to the doctor for, mental reasons. And as a result, there's going to be more diagnoses and then changes in medical classification. So yeah, that's just kind of an expansion on point one. Anyways, back to the article. I just wanted to get that out there. Within 100 days of the commission's founding, it is expected to publish an assessment that summarizes what is known and what questions remain regarding the childhood chronic disease crisis and include international comparisons. Within 180 days, it is expected to produce a strategy based on finding of the assessment to improve health of American children. You also know how you can improve the health care of American children? Not putting a gag order on the CDC, not pulling out of the World Health Organization, which gives us access to enormous amounts of data of healthcare trends around the world. Just my thoughts. Kennedy and Trump vowed on the campaign trail to make America healthy again, including directing their focus on autism among youth. In recent years, the commission will investigate chronic conditions for both adults and children, including those related to autism. Just fucking say you're going to investigate vaccines. Trump in recent months has cited autism stats while previewing his second administration, balking at the number of children currently diagnosed compared to just 25 years ago. We already went over that. When you look at like autism from 25 years ago and you look at it now, something's going on. Trump said, yeah, it's going on that you can't do any critical thinking. But yeah, we went over it. It's not that there's more children just getting autism all of a sudden. It's just the diagnosis and the criteria has expanded. The Republican-controlled Senate voted 52 to 48 on Thursday to confirm Kennedy. His confirmation hearings before the Senate in late January included a few outbursts from protesters as well as Democrats grilling him over his vaccine stances. Kennedy, who ran for president as a Democrat in 2024 cycle before ultimately dropping out and endorsing Trump, clarified to the Senate that he is not anti-vaccine. At that point, if you had any trust in RFK, you should just drop it. You can find a million clips of him being blatantly anti-vaccine. He's like affiliated with some like clothing company that says like on like baby fucking onesies it says like not vaxxed and proud or some shit like that. Like, are you kidding me? You're just a blatant liar. You can see him contradicting himself in fucking like the same fucking 1 minute and 30-second clips. It's like, are you against vaccines? Are you anti-vax? Oh no, I'm not. I'm not against anti-vaxxers. Just only the ones that are, you know, safe and effective. Okay. What vaccines, RFK, do you think are safe and effective? None of them. That's a terrible RFK impression, but yeah, it's out there. Videos are out there. I worked for years to raise awareness about the mercury and toxic chemicals in fish, and nobody called me anti-fish. And I believe that. Vaccines play a critical role in healthcare. All of my kids are vaccinated. I read many books on vaccines. My first book in 2014, a first line of it is, I am not anti-vaccine. Yeah, what's right after that? But I can't. Nor am I the enemy of food producers. American farms are the bedrock of our culture, of our politics, of our national security, Kennedy said during his hearing before the Senate Finance Committee in January. So if you're still an RFK fan, I need you to look at his policies from 2023 to 2024, or even the first half of 2024 to the second half of 2024. This dude is a grifter, okay? He will go anywhere and go with any position that gets him the most political power. This guy is supposed to be like an environmentalist, an environmental lawyer, and he endorses and goes with Trump, the most like anti-environment president I think we've ever had. And yeah, he's a grifter. I don't know what else to tell you. Go look at his what he's openly said about vaccines, the companies he's affiliated with, and then go look what he says now. I'm not anti-vaccine. Yeah, sure you're not. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below, and if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.